what's next for Future? Movies?
Not yet with movies, but more of an executive, being an executive and getting behind other artists and signing artists and really being in their career and being behind them and just not just telling them about the music, but just telling them about the business and understand when they taking these budgets and they taking certain things that they got to get paid back.
Right.
So when you balling, maybe you should save your money if you want to buy some jewelry. You maybe should save your money if you want to give cars away. If you want to, whatever you want to do, you might want to save it so you can get yourself out that deal at a time when you might don't want to be in business with your business partner, and they present you with a bill. They present you with a $7-8 million bill. You could be like, huh? Here go the money for your studio budgets. Here go the money for the videos y'all spent on me. Y'all don't have to recoup. I just want to be out the deal and make sure I get my percentages right off my album and just make sure the business deal good enough where you can feed your kids. You know what I'm saying? Make sure your kids straight off the albums when you're not around no more. Y'all still be able to get the residuals, and it ain't up for grabs. Like who can sign off on this or who own the masters, and you know what I'm saying? Who own the rights to his music? Like you got to get that squared away right now while you popping. While you popping, you use that for leverage with the label. Like, man, let me see them contracts.
Right.
Man, who own these songs, man? Who own these masters? Like, how much I owe y'all now? After every album, you need to audit the label and tell them how much I owe you. Like, so, cause they'll tell you after the fourth album or you owe us for the first album. Or what about the studio session you booked? What about those buses, the flights we took care of, and your friends and your hotels and the food? And then that started being a big bill, but you on the fifth album. Now you're on your fifth album, but they're telling you about a bill from the second album and the first albums and the third album to get you to sign again or whatever, to get some more money out you. Or you got to make sure your business right. So that's what I want to be for my artists, to make sure from day one you got 100%. Like, so whatever you put in, you get out.
Right.
Whatever work you put into it, you're going to be able to reap the benefits off of it. You know, a lot of artists make $200-300 million, and at the end of their $200-300 million, they done spent it all. They got to still sign a new deal.
Right.
Be like, you ain't saved $150 million of that.